The greatest scholar of the Nazi Holocaust was Raoul Hilberg. And he was once asked the question of Holocaust deniers. What should you do with them? And his answer was very interesting. Hilberg was old-fashioned. He understood knowledge. He said, quote, let them speak. Because we have built this intellectual edifice on the assumption, the premise, not just premise, on the foundation, the solid scholarly foundation that the Nazi Holocaust happened. He actually built the foundation himself. He was the first, and everything pretty much came off of him, was built off of him. But he said, now that we're at the third, fourth, and fifth, sixth, and seventh story of our edifice, he said there may be some errors in our foundation. It doesn't mean everything is wrong. As Raoul Berg famously said, the Nazi Holocaust happened, but proving it happened, it's not so easy. Proving it happened, it's not so easy. And he said, we may have some errors in our foundational premises, not that the whole foundation is wrong, and not as if the foundation is about to crack and the whole edifice will come tumbling down. But there may be an error here, there may be an error there, so let them speak. And I feel the same way. All right, maybe the person is an anti-Semite, and I'll tell you the truth. I get a lot of emails from anti-Semites. I don't like them. And I'll admit, sometimes I betray my principles and I just delete. But then they sometimes make points. I'm not saying I necessarily agree with them, but they do cause me to think and how to answer them. And it's a mentally arduous task. So I don't see how attaching the label racist, misogynist, transphobe, attaching the label, it doesn't facilitate, it doesn't abet the thinking process. It stops it dead in its tracks. And if you believe in intellectual mental labor, then you cannot pursue it. You cannot pursue it if people hurl these epithets at you designed to kill the conversation.